Yo, what's going Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Xelu, the scruffiest weeb out there. A couple of weeks ago, Invincible was kind of making waves on social media. That's why I ended up watching it, because I'm just like, it's time. It's one of those things. Everybody is claiming that the series is gonna be it. It's gonna be the thing. So I went ahead, turned on Invincible. Me and my girl sat down, relaxed, finished the whole season, and you know, I was astonished. I was like, yeah, this is a really top tier show. It's been a couple of weeks since then, and you know, I've had some time to really reflect and think about how good the show really is, because at the end of the day, it really is just Justice League, but like another universe. It feels like that one story about, you know, the Nazi Germany Superman, like if Superman were born in Nazi Germany instead, like that story. I never actually read it, but this is what that reminds me of. Omni-Man is literally Nazi Superman, except he's not from Nazi Germany. He's from some other planet where they think they're super superior over every other being in the universe. That was kind of a plot twist. I guess I'm trying to think, like, did I really see that coming? Like, we all knew he was bad from episode 1, but like, I think we all felt like he had a good reason. He definitely did not have a good reason. So this whole Omni-Man story plot can go really left or really right, but I can really see the story getting really boring really quickly, because they kind of threw all the most interesting things at us right away. But that also shows us that they can make interesting things in the first place. So if they did it once, they can keep doing it. This isn't really like a review or anything. I'm just kind of like, I just turned on the camera and started talking. That's really all that's going on here. Equally interesting to me, but not as satisfying by the end of the season as like the whole Omni-Man situation, was the little cloning story with the robot. I feel like from the beginning, like, he seemed like super genuine, then he seemed ominous, then he seemed genuine again. Now he's just a team player again. It's like, I don't know, he was doing a lot of shady stuff, but then it turned out not to really be anything super evil, just like really weird. Nothing happened. He has a new body. Everybody's over it already. I'm really trying to think, like, why did he decide to be a team member that was still gonna be around in the end? Like, nobody was ever gonna ask that question. That was like a really, really weak reason to like pick a body to be in. It's weird. I know they were going for weird, but it's like, it's not even like strategic weird the way it seemed like it was gonna be. I thought he had like some grand master plan, like he was gonna kill off whatever his name is. So as of right now with this first season, that whole plot thread was basically for nothing. Oh, okay. You know, I haven't watched any reviews or like any other, you know, discussion videos on Invincible, but one thing that I have been seeing floating around on like Twitter and like, you know, random YouTube comment sections as well is like Invincible himself just gets his ass beat all the time. I think that's obviously like the point. Is like his name is ironic. They even say it and they make fun of him all the time. They're like, for somebody who's called Invincible, you're not confident, or you get your ass beat all the time. They reference it multiple times. I think obviously he's eventually going to kind of live up to the name. There's nobody else, there's no other good Viltrumite out there besides potentially his father, but based off that ending, he obviously let him live. I don't think he's gonna come back with a fucking army. I feel like it makes no sense for him to start crying and then like fly away and let the planet thrive. Speaking of which, why do they want Earth so bad? Like, Omni-Man took out that whole race of aliens that was threatening to invade, like the time traveling ones that every time they came in, they would be like older because time passed different on their planet. Omni-Man did not give a fuck. He went to their planet. Instead of like trying to subdue them, he was already fucking them up and killing everybody. Why didn't he just add them to the Empire at that moment? And I don't really get why he was waiting so long to make Earth part of the Empire too. Is he just trying to understand its people, or what its resources are? I don't really get it. I went off on a little tangent there. The original point is that Invincible is not invincible, and that's okay. Also, I can't remember where I heard it, but somebody also said that like the animation can be janky at times, and I don't know, animation was solid. It wasn't like Demon Slayer or like top tier anime stuff. I don't feel like Western animation really cares about solid frames like every second, but the combat was cool, so I don't really have any complaints about animation and stuff. Okay, so the moral of the day is that if you really want to write an enticing and unique story, just kill everybody.